Janice with cricketology.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to be showing you a card that features movement. It's a spinner card, and I've always wanted to do one of these, and I've been getting plenty of practice at it. So let's go ahead and get started. I am making a card that fits in a number 10 business envelope. This is a 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock cut at 8 by 9 and then scored and folded at 4. And then all of these papers are from my scraps. This is a metallic piece of paper. I believe this came from a pack that was from Walmart. And I cut it at 4 by 9 to be the base of the card. And just adding some ATG with my ATG 714. And then the next 2 layers are going to be adhered to each other. And this piece is 3 by 8, and this one is 3.5 by 8.5. So just go ahead and adhere that to the center. And before I go on, let me just show you the basic idea of the card. Okay. All right. Now, the yo-yo is from Boys Will Be Boys, and it's cut at 4 inches. And I cut it out of black. I think I just like it out of black because it really shows up. But then I'm going to be adding some twine to the part here where, you know, supposed to be the twine of the yo-yo. So I'll be doing that shortly. And the glue I'm using is Tombow Mono Aqua liquid glue. You can find that anywhere. Any of the craft stores carry it. Okay, and so that's that. Okay, so now the action part takes place. What we want to do is create a track here. If you see on this card, there's a little track where the yo-yo or whatever you end up making that's going to be spinning is going to spin on. Okay, so we want to find the center, just eyeball it. That's fine, because we want our yo-yo to roll back to the very center. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and put our yo-yo together. And the green is also just scraps of paper, I think. Okay. And then with this punch, this is from Stampin' Up. It's the word window punch. So what you do is you kind of find the center, or like kind of where you want to start, and you just start punching, and then you line it back up. And you just go as many times as you want, however far you want your little yo-yo to roll or to spin along. And then I also took a piece of the scrap paper in this, and I'm just using a 1-inch punch. This is from Stampin' Up. I mean, not Stampin' Up, that's from Creative Memories. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and place our little flower there in the middle. In the cartridge, it's a little star, like the one you saw in this example that I showed you. Okay. And we're going to be embellishing that a little bit more in a second. All right, and then what we need to do is create the part that spins. And you need some dimensionals, you need a paper punch, and you need 2 pennies, and I like to use a glue dot to put it all together. And so I'm going to go ahead and use my regular hole. This is just a regular office hole punch. And I need 2 layers because it's not thick enough otherwise. I'm not sure if the round glue dots that you get at the store would be thick enough because I haven't used those. Okay, but I know this works. Okay, and so then basically what you're doing is creating a sandwich. And then you take one of these glue dots and you just adhere it to the penny and then put this whole thing on the center of the yo-yo. Okay, and then this whole thing goes in here. Okay, and there we go. And then what we're going to do is dress it up a little bit more and add a little bling to the center of the flower. And I just want, I don't know if I want a pink one. I think I'm going to do this pretty hot pink one in the center. Okay, and then this whole thing gets pop dotted to this part. And I'm using these are Thermoweb. I'm just checking here. Okay, and these get pop dot, these get adhered to the back. And you want to make sure that you put enough because you kind of can't be chintzy with this project because otherwise this whole thing begins to sag. So what I do is use the small ones to go closer to the penny. You don't want to go so close that it interferes with the spinning action, but you don't want to not put enough because it'll sag and it won't look so cute. Okay, lots of dimensionals for this card, but it's worth it because it's a cute card. And so then, of course, you got to peel all of these off. So here we go. Make sure this is the right way. Okay. Okay, so there it is. There it is. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.